students, welcome to English class. In this video, we are going to study about articles. Dear kids, I hope you all are familiar with articles, right? What are articles? A, an and the are called as articles. So in English, there are three articles. They are a, an and the. The articles a, an and the are classified into two categories. They are definite article and indefinite articles. So under definite articles comes the, and a and an comes under indefinite article. So the is a definite article and a and an are indefinite articles. Dear students, now we are going to study about indefinite articles. As I have already said, a and an are indefinite articles. Now we are going to study about the uses of indefinite articles. Where are they used? A and an. In the slide there you can see indefinite articles are used before singular countable nouns. What do you mean by noun? Noun means naming words, isn't it? What do you mean by countable noun? Do you know the difference between countable and uncountable nouns? Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted, isn't it? For example, pens. You can count pen, isn't it? Pens. 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, 4 pens. You can count it. What about your phone? Can you count phone? Yes, you can count phone. So they are all countable nouns. But what about air and water? Can you count air and water? No, you can't count air and water, isn't it? So they are uncountable nouns. So a and an, the indefinite articles a and an are only used before countable nouns. And it should be singular also. The examples are given there, you can check that. An apple, an ink pot, a child, a holiday. So here apple, it is a countable noun and it is singular, isn't it? So you are using there an. An ink pot, can you count ink pot? So it is a countable noun and it is singular. So you are using an there. Then a child. Child, can you count child? Yes, you can count, isn't it? You can count children. And here child is singular, so you are using a. A holiday. Holiday is also singular, countable noun, so you are using there a. So, indefinite articles are always used before singular countable nouns. Now, dear students, let us look the difference in use of a and an. What is the difference in use of a and an? A is always used before the words that starts with a consonant sound. And an is always used before the words that starts with a vowel sound. Examples are given in the slide. You can check that. A child, a holiday. Can you see? A child, a holiday. Here child, the word child, C-H-I-L-D. The word child starts with a consonant sound. Ch, child. Ch is a consonant sound. That is why we are using a. Next example, a holiday. Here holiday, her is a consonant sound. So holiday starts with a consonant sound. That is why we are using a here. A holiday. A child. Next set of examples. An apple. An ink pot. Here an apple. Apple. The word apple. The first sound is a vowel sound. A is a vowel sound. So that is why we are using an apple. Then an ink pot, ink, E sound is a vowel sound. That is why we are using an there. So dear students, remember this. A is always used before the words that start with a consonant sound. And an is always used before the words that start with a vowel sound. Now dear students, let us take the use of the definite article the. The is used before things that are one of a kind or unique. For example, the sun, the President of India. The sun, only one sun is there, isn't it? The President of India, only one person is referred as the President of India. That is why we are using the. So, the is used before things that are one of a kind or unique. Now, the next use of the is used when talking about something that represents a kind, class or whole. Example is given there. The tiger is an endangered species. The tiger. Here, the tiger represents a class, a whole class of tigers. The tiger does not refer to a single tiger. It represents or it refers to the whole class of tigers in the world. That is why we are using the tiger. The tiger is an endangered species. Now the next use, the is used with the names of rivers, books, newspapers and monuments. For example, examples are given there. The Ganga is the name of a river. So we are using the Ganga. Next example, the Bible is the name of a holy book, isn't it? So we are using the Bible. We will not simply say Bible or Ganga, the Bible. Next, the Times of India. It's the name of a newspaper. So the Times of India. Next, the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is actually a name of a monument. So we will use the Taj Mahal. Now the next use of the is used before something or someone we have spoken of before. Example is given there. I saw a movie yesterday. The movie was excellent. So dear students, let us take the example sentence given here. And there are two sentences, isn't it? In the first sentence, I saw a movie yesterday. Here, there is a reference to a movie. Here, before the movie, we are using a movie yesterday. But the same movie is being referred in the second sentence. The movie was excellent. So in the first sentence, we have already told about the movie. And in the second sentence, we are again speaking about the same movie which is being said in the first sentence. So that is why we are using here the movie in the second sentence. So the is used before something or someone that we have already spoken about. The next use of the is used before names of some group of islands and countries. For example, the Lakshadweep Islands. Have you heard of Lakshadweep Islands? They are actually group of islands, isn't it? Lakshadweep is not a single island. It is a group of islands. So that is why we are using the Lakshadweep Islands. Group of something. Before the names of some group of islands or countries, we will use the Lakshadweep Islands. The same way, the United Kingdoms. The next one, the is used when talking about a group or kind of people. For example, the Spanish, the elderly. Here the Spanish. Spain, have you heard of the country Spain? The people living in Spain, the group of people. Okay, living in Spain, they are called as the Spanish. So here, the is used before Spanish because we are talking about a group of people here. Same way, the elderly, old people or aged people, isn't it? Group of aged people or group of old people, they are called as elderly, the elderly. So, the is used when talking about a group or kind of people. Now the next use, the is used before ordinals and superlatives. For example, the third chapter, the tallest girl. What are ordinals? Ordinal numbers. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. All these are ordinal numbers. So before ordinal numbers, we always use the definite article the. Okay, the first chapter, the second, the third, the fourth. Understood? Next, before the superlative degrees also we will use the. You all have already studied about comparative and superlative degree, isn't it? Tall, taller, tallest, small, smaller, smallest. Here smallest, tallest, biggest. All these are superlative degrees, superlatives, isn't it? So before superlatives also we will use the tallest, the smallest, the biggest. Understood? The next one, the is used when talking about particular periods of time and directions. For example, the evening, the southern hemisphere. So here we will not simply say evening, the evening, because we are referring to a particular period of time. Then the southern hemisphere, it shows a particular direction, isn't it? So we will use the southern hemisphere. Same way, the north pole, the south pole, all these shows a particular direction. So the is used when talking about particular periods of time and directions. So dear kids, in this video we studied about articles. Articles, what are articles? A, an and the are articles. In English there are three articles, a, an and the. And a, an and the articles are classified into two categories. They are definite articles and indefinite articles. The is a definite article and a and an are indefinite articles. So we studied about the uses of a and an and the also, isn't it? So I hope you all understood the topic. I hope you all understood what are articles and the uses of articles. So dear students, thank you for watching.